Right, flowers. Actually, before I do those, I've got to show you my bead club finished. Oh, what have I done with it? No. Oh, there it is. I knew it was somewhere. I finished this bead flower today. And they've been doing them in all sorts. We can do it in all sorts of colours, and that's the back. So you make it up a back base. It's like a netted base to actually sew all your beads on. So I might actually make this into a brooch, or I don't know. Yeah, a brooch, I think. Or it might go on a bracelet. Oh, it would be quite nice on a bracelet. Nice. Oh, it does as well. Don't look at the ink on my hand. I'm forever writing on my hands. I was always being told off for writing on my hands about. Actually, that would look. I can see fingerprints now on my Rivoli. Yeah, that's actually quite nice. But that's the back with a Rivoli holder, and then you sew a netted thing, a netted base, and then you sew all these little petals. So they're little individual, and then you do all sorts of bits around it. My fingernails are filthy. That's bad. That's because I've been messing around rather a lot. Anyway, yeah. And then these are what I've been making today. I got this box. I've never done this before, but some of the bead ladies make these flowers from somewhere called Forever Flowers. And they're fake flowers. Fake! And you have to put, that's the central thing. And you have to put each petal on, and then you put the back on, and then you put a stem on. I'm not very keen on these stems. I have to say, they are quite lethal looking. But you push the metal inside. Oh, maybe I'll turn it around and do the other side. That might work better. There we go. So there you have your little gerbera. Isn't that cute? Anyway, that's a gerbera. And then chrysanthemum. These are better stalks. Much better stalks. We have it. Only when I started doing it, I'm a bit of an idiot. That's the bottom, and that's the top. And if you put it in the wrong way round, the damn thing goes all the way through and doesn't stop. And you feel a bit of a plonker. You have to put some leaves on. So I shall put my leaves on. And then my little flower. Now I think there's about 8 different petals on that. Flat petals. With a middle bit. And they do these little kind of... They're like caps that you put on people's heads. Little tiny ones, but you get big ones like that for doing people's hair. Do you see what I mean? They've got like a mesh, and I don't know, you pull hair through, don't you, when you do all that. But anyway, I thought that was quite nice. But these, I think you can actually bend the stems. Or you can as well, bend the stems. So, I mean, they do actually look really nice in a bunch together. I don't know what possessed me to buy the kit. I don't know what possessed me to think this would be fun. It's a mad idea. I like the carnations. I do like the carnations. And I think I've lost a stem. The stems to this are a different shape. Let's see. Yeah, I have got a spare stem there. These stems are like, they've got a peak like that, and they join on. And I think there was several different sizes of that. Different petals, so you get a little petal. And you put 2 little petals and then a little cap to squish them down, which is in there somewhere. Can I find the little cap? Anyway, I've got somebody I think I'm going to send them a little bunch, a little posy. And then you get down to the bottom and put the back end on. They're still fake, they're still plastic. I hate plastic. I really didn't think this through. Really don't like plastic. But I have to say, I got them and they're done now. And it's my first and last time I would do this. because although they're rather pretty, I'd rather make flowers out of silk. I've got a book on Japanese silk flower making, which I might have a go at next, because these were quite good fun, and I think the Japanese silk ones would be even better. These are called dust attractors, so you put them in a vase and you put them on the side and they get full of dust. It's supposed to have leaves on the side, and I hate the leaves. I will put them on, but I'm going to glue them on because they don't stay put. So that's another design fault. They are nice though. I will say I do actually think they're quite cute, but I will say not again, never again. My first and last kit. And strangely, although this has been delivered, the delivery people have told me that they've got my parcel waiting to deliver, which I think is very funny. So I don't quite know what's going on there. As long as they don't charge me twice, I don't give a damn. Look at that. Nice little chrysanthemum. I love chrysanthemums, real ones. The leaves aren't too bad. For fakes, they are actually quite nice. But I've got enough to make several posies for several different people, which is nice. Nice. Oh, let's put that gerber on. I've got a whole pile of these. I've got a ton of these. See these, all these stems? I've got that many chrysanthemums and camellias that go on those ones. So I need to get a wriggle on to do those. And a few gerberas. Oh, is that actually gone in? I don't know. So, and no leaves have to go on the gerberas, which is nice because I don't have to fiddle around. There we go, another gerbera finished. But it's quite nice because you can squish them all up. Apparently, a lot of ladies seem to like them for people's putting on people's graves, which is quite nice because they don't seem to. People put them in their gardens instead of having plants, which is annoying. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I really do think you ought to grow plants, not put plastic shit in your gardens. Ruth, stop swearing. Anyway, I still don't know what possessed me to even buy this kit, actually. That's broken, so I'm going to have to glue that, aren't I? Oh, I don't know. That might fit over. Is that going to... Oh, I think I might have broken it, people. I heard something break. Oh dear. It's nothing like breaking things, is there? But I can understand why people get them to put on graves and things, I think. Because they are far nicer than some of the fake plastic flowers. And it is a fabric, it's not a... Mind you, it's probably a plastic fabric, isn't it? Some sort of nylon. Which probably means if you... Yeah, that's probably not good either. I don't know. I have been quite ill these last 2 weeks, and my brain is not working very well. I've had antibiotics for the last 8 days, and I'm on my 2nd week of antibiotics, trying to keep me out of hospital. And I've been trying to avoid it because I really don't want to be in a hospital with a load of people with lurgy. We can't go into hospital with people being ill. All those bloody ill people, can't have it. Not going to go for that. So, it's another gerbera done. They are quite pretty. And then we've got another camellia. These are pretty. I do actually like these. Make sure I've got the right end. Because when you put it on the wrong end, it just keeps going. Actually, I might show you that. This is quite funny. I was asking my friend what I'd done wrong. Because this bit actually starts splitting. Here we go. See, look. I mean, how helpful is that? Doesn't work, does it? So,